And we're back now with Niger Ennis, Tammy Bruce, and Charlie Hurt also back with us. And thank you all for staying with us as we take up the Mueller witch hunt. And Tammy, I want to go back to this Manhattan prosecution, now investigation of the inaugural committee, for crying out loud. It's just one thing after another, and on it goes.
Yeah, and it's clear, and I've said from the start also, it's been obviously these are political prosecutions per se. And when Mueller took it on, it was him agreeing to play a part in the politics of this. So he didn't take it on as this, some important political.
But he doesn't have the decency to call it when it's obvious the conclusion is no, I repeat, no collusion.
Because that wasn't the point. The point was to damage the president, and that was just simply the unlocked door. So with what New York
then
is
should
doing,
he fire him?
Well,
then why not fire him?
But the Attorney General, the acting Attorney General and the new one, can slow down and even not approve of subpoenas. There's a lot of things that they can do.
Let's do it straight up. Let's just fire him. Well, because he's a sorry son of a gun. If it's all politics, let's show him politics.
There's a lot of politics that can be done. I think that it was short of doing more damage to the president. It can be done in a certain way that the American people will appreciate. And it's also politics coming out of New York. But it must be confronted as such so the American people realize that this is not fair to any of us, let alone to the president.
I think the American people have got that message pretty loud and clear, Tammy. Niger, your thoughts? Can we fire him? Please, can we fire him?
I actually agree with Tammy on this. I think that the new Attorney General
I'm going to have to go to Charlie right now. I'm sorry.
give a deadline to this guy. Tell him that, you got to do what or get off of the pot. You've got to reveal the goods. After the millions of dollars, after the petty indictments, it's time to show the goods on collusion. Where is the beef? There is no beef.
Well, then, let me turn to you, Charlie. I know this is my last desperate effort here.
Well, you also already know the answer.
I do know the answer. So I'm going to go straight to, what the heck? We're going to find out that the Middle East wanted to influence a presidential election? So did every country,
on the planet.
On the planet. Thank you.
Oh, my goodness.
Getting me through that.
I mean that we have a news organization in this country called Russia Today. It's the entire thing is Russian propaganda. Now I don't like the idea. I don't like anything about them. But the fact of the matter remains, as long as you have a free society, you're going to have foreign countries trying to influence elections. And nobody got upset about it until now.
But Mueller's got a whole operation devoted to it now. I mean, now we can find out exactly what the Emirates really think about. Come on. If we're going to talk, the vice president said it very well. Most of Wall Street and corporate America, the Business Roundtable, the Koch brothers, the Chamber of Commerce, they're all unregistered foreign agents lobbying against the president's policies on international trade, trying to not have tariffs. China.
Heck, while we're at it, the entire federal government is doing everything they can to undermine what this president is trying to do. And I do think, obviously, we've talked about this before. I think he should have fired him a long time ago. But I do appreciate what Tammy and Niger are pointing out, which is that it would be truly throwing diesel fuel onto a fire to do that, especially at this point, and it would lead to all sorts of political headaches. But I do think that in the meantime, I have enjoyed watching the number of things that Mueller brings back that has nothing to do with collusion or it busts Democrats and the collusion that their hands are completely dirty with. And so, it's sort of amusing to watch all that.
Yeah, the new Attorney General can put some parameters around him as well.
New Attorney Generals all the time. I'm telling you, it's always somebody or something else. Just fire them. Niger Ennis, Tammy Bruce, Charlie Hurt. Thanks so much. Coming up.